A major week for crypto, the broader financial markets, and the future of the global financial system. Let's explore the good, the bad, and the ugly of what all this means for us as crypto investors. Hello, I'm cryptocasey, and welcome to another episode of Crypto This Week. Let's explore the latest news stories affecting the markets, as well as the state of the global macro environment at large. Please be sure to check out our sponsors, Ledger, Robotic Crypto Trader, and Tangem Wallet. Invest in premium crypto wallets with extra security layers like Ledger Stax and Ledger Flex, available for the best discount on the market specifically for our community that comes with $10 of free Bitcoin. Diversify your investment strategy by using an AI-enhanced robotic crypto trader that connects to our Coinbase account and trades 24/7 for us. We've been getting a lot of good feedback, so definitely join one of the free weekly webinars to learn more. And invest in a Tangem wallet, the most affordable and easiest crypto wallet to set up on the market right now. Perfect for beginners and advanced users alike to diversify your crypto among different wallets with different technology. So scroll down and use links below to redeem any special offers they have for us. Sweet. It's been over 4 years now since the Federal Reserve Bank reduced the cost of borrowing money, and since then they have been hiking rates at rates we hadn't experienced in decades. Now, this past Wednesday, they decreased interest rates by 50 basis points, a bigger drop than some were anticipating in Wall Street, triggering a little rally. What comes next? Quite a few things historically, some good, some bad, and some ugly things, so let's start with the good. As the cost to borrow money decreases, interest rates for homes, automobiles, and credit cards also decrease, which to some extent is good for the average person like you and I. However, it's actually most beneficial to the government, big banks, their corporate cronies, and political puppets. Here's why. When the government starts decreasing interest rates, it is usually followed by more cutting of interest rates and money printing. See, the Federal Reserve functions much more simply than most people think. It just seems complicated because it's actually just a scam. Let's break it down, starting with the name of the entity. The Federal Reserve Bank is not a federal agency or part of the government at all. Its reserves are fugazi, a bunch of gold bars in a vault 80 feet below the street in New York, as well as balance sheets of other banks, with funds banks lend to each other that were created out of thin air. And the Federal Reserve Bank isn't really a bank because it doesn't offer accounts to individuals or businesses, only to extensions of its scam, which are big nationally and state-chartered banks. So its name is a total scam, and here's the function of the scam. It only has two functions, check it out. It can add and subtract money from the financial system, and it can set the price to borrow money by increasing or decreasing interest rates. That's it. And this is where we are now. The Federal Reserve Bank is starting to lower the cost to borrow money, and it is adding money into the system, all to stimulate the economy. And stimulating the economy makes us all poorer, and the big banks, big businesses, and politicians richer. This phenomenon is so common and rampant throughout history that it has a name. It's called the Cantillon Effect. Cash is king. We've all heard that one before. And the reality is, the closer we are to the king, the more powerful cash becomes for us. And the farther we are from the king, the more harmful cash becomes to our livelihoods. The unequal distribution of money in our current fiat system benefits those closest to the government and harms those farthest from the government. In the phenomenon, the Cantillon Effect, a French word that is sometimes pronounced in English as Cantillon. The Cantillon Effect was coined by Richard Cantillon, an Irish-French economist and banker, in a piece of literature he wrote called Essay on the Nature of Trade in General, which was published in 1755. In this essay, he stresses the importance of entrepreneurs as drivers of economic activity, who are traders, innovators, and merchants that take on risk and ultimately earn profit from taking on risks. Keep this in mind as we explore another key element of this essay, where he explores the non-neutrality of money, which is the Cantillon Effect. This phenomenon is all about how new money enters an economy. The people or entities that create money are deciding when new money enters the economy, where it enters the economy, as in which sector or industry it enters the economy, for what purpose, whether it be for asset purchases, consumerism, or business growth, and ultimately which people or entities get the money. So what's important to note is when new money enters the economy, it is not equally distributed across the economy. It's not equally distributed across sectors, across asset classes, and most importantly, it's not equally distributed among people and businesses. When new money enters the economy, it first goes to bankers, bureaucrats, politicians. They are the first to reap the benefits of new money. This unequal distribution of money impacts individual wealth and is the key cause and driver of injustices in our modern society, because when banks give their friends money, they get to spend it on whatever they want, which is usually commodities and other valuable assets. And they are also afforded the opportunity to take advantage of arbitrage. Here's how. Since they get new money first, they get first dibs on using it to buy real estate, for example. And when they are all buying up real estate, the new money pumped into the real estate sector causes the prices to increase. So banks, bureaucrats, and politicians are able to buy things at reduced prices, therefore have massive financial advantages over everyone else. And basically, inflation that happens from the Cantillon Effect is a government-imposed, non-legislative, and regressive tax on our purchasing power as common citizens. This is how banks and governments enrich the wealthy, further impoverish the poor, and why the middle class continues to decrease over time. Because by the time the money trickles down to regular people like you and I, we are unfortunately priced out. We have been seeing this since the money printer was fired up to prop up the economy during the pandemic. And we are all about to see this happen all over again, and it's going to be worse. Let's explore why this time it's going to be worse. First, to protect ourselves from what's inevitably coming down the pipeline, make sure your crypto and digital assets are outside of this failing fiat system by moving them off of crypto exchanges and securing them with different hardware wallets to diversify technology. Tangem Wallet is a set of 3 cards that work just like having a set of 3 house keys or car keys that function as backups. It only takes about a minute to set up, and they come in a sleek matte black design or our custom limited edition 3 Pillars of Blockchain set featuring 3 different colored cards with cool blockchain-inspired designs. And Ledger offers premium crypto hardware wallet options with some extra security features like Ledger Stax and their brand new Ledger Flex devices. They are the first of their kind as a new crypto wallet category, which is a secure touchscreen featuring a full keyboard and keypad, making it super user-friendly. Both overall are really unique physical devices with breakthrough technology that are great additions to our crypto wallet arsenal. Watch a full video review of them here. And Ledger is offering our community the best discount available on the market that comes with $10 worth of free Bitcoin for a limited time. So be sure to scroll down and use links below to redeem all the special offers they have for us. Okay, this is why it's going to be worse all around. However, likely better for crypto in the long run. First of all, the entire world is completely and utterly fed up with the US and how the US dollar, the world's reserve currency, has been politicized, weaponized, militarized. And now, with 134 countries, including BRICS, exploring digital currencies, the US dollar is in jeopardy. In fact, research reveals 98% of global economy is exploring CBDC solutions, central bank digital currencies. The way this is bad is twofold. One, the US for several decades has been essentially exporting inflation by exporting money in the form of bonds, via trade, putting third world countries in debt by pretending to help them and then just stealing their land and resources. So when countries start dropping the US dollar, all of those dollars that are circulating around the world come flooding back into the domestic United States, which will cause inflation, likely hyperinflation. And 2, this is bad because central bank digital currencies are programmable, surveillable, seizable money that is designed to enslave us all and trap us into each country's prospective failing fiat system. Great. Another way this time will be worse is in the US. With what's looking like a Harris win over Trump, we will have higher taxes, which if you watch the channel, we know taxation is theft. It doesn't actually help anything. At this point, 8% of all of our income taxes are going towards interest on the national debt, which you also know, if you watch the channel, is one big scam because Congress has the ability to issue its own interest-free currency to the government and us without going through a private central bank scam like the Federal Reserve Bank. Also, Harris will be putting a lot of money into the economy by increasing welfare and spending on social programs, which further exacerbates inflation as well as the sovereign debt crisis. And with policies like giving people $25,000 to buy a home, housing prices will increase and the inventory will decrease. And with caps on food prices, that will cause a food shortage. And she will continue the Biden administration's crackdown on crypto. All things that aren't ideal and weren't an issue last time around. But all of these things will just make people start realizing the value of crypto. Money flooding into the economy at lower interest rates in stimulus situations tend to go into risk-on assets like cryptocurrencies, which we saw last time around the pandemic. So these things are bullish for crypto. However, in the US, we do have Operation Choke Point 2.0 underway, where they will try to prevent us from being able to get into and out of cryptocurrency networks by cutting off traditional banks' access to crypto and crypto clients. And another potentially worse thing this time around that wouldn't be great for crypto or anything really is a World War III, because if things got really bad during a World War III, the only important currencies become food, guns, bullets, maybe gold. Women, yeah, you don't want to be a woman if civilization collapses. Amazing. At the end of the day, we all know mainstream media is just pure trash. It's designed to keep us scared, angry, dumb, divided, and distracted from simple truths. Some of those truths being we actually have been in a recession for the past 2 years. We are headed into a period of financial repression where we won't have complete control or ownership of our money or assets. Inflation is not under control, nowhere near 2% like the Fed is gaslighting us with. It's getting worse, going to get worse. We are saving grace. An open, decentralized, immutable, inclusive, transparent, more secure, more equitable global financial system. And what's great is we've got Bitcoin, we've got blockchain-based networks like Ethereum, Solana, and more. And also there's an under-the-radar Web3 platform that will change both the traditional financial and crypto scene that provides us with next-generation management of our digital assets. We are going to explore it together in a video next week, so stay tuned. Awesome. Make sure you are getting out of the failing fiat system by securing your crypto with wallets like Tangem, which you can check out in this video, as well as premium wallet devices with extra security layers like Ledger Stax and Ledger Flex devices, which you can check out in this video. And to get the best discount on the market, Ledger is offering our community that comes with $10 of Bitcoin. Click on the link on the screen. Like and subscribe for more. Be safe out there.